Good morning, friends. It's Friday, September 18th. And I'm going to read to you today from Romans chapter 2, beginning at verse 23. It says, "If you brag about the law, do you shame God by breaking the law? As it is written, the name of God is discredited by the Gentiles because of you. Circumcision is an advantage if you do what the law says. But if you are a person who breaks the law, your status of being circumcised has changed into not being circumcised. So if the person who isn't circumcised keeps the law, won't his status of being circumcised be counted as if he were circumcised? The one who isn't physically circumcised but keeps the law will judge you. You become a lawbreaker after you have written law and circumcision. It isn't the Jew who maintains outward appearances who will receive praise from God, and it isn't people who are outwardly circumcised on their bodies. Instead, it's the person who is a Jew inside, who is circumcised in spirit, not literally. The person's praise doesn't come from people, but from God." This sermon, which is written by John Wesley, is based on Romans 2:29, which says real circumcision is a matter of heart. It's spiritual and not literal. And so Paul Chilcote, in his book, Praying in the Wesleyan Spirit, took Wesley's sermon, A Heart of God, and turned it into a prayer. And I'm reading that for you this morning. "God of my hopes and dreams, if I'm going to live my life for you and your glory alone, I must die to all those forces around me, the demon life, and make it less than you have intended it to be. To be a true follower of Christ, my soul and my mind and spirit need to be renewed so I can become more like him. I am to be renewed by your love. Then you must transform my heart. You must change my hopes and dreams. Therefore, make me humble, Lord. Enable me to think rightly about myself. Remind me daily of my total dependence on you, your grace and mercy in my life. Gift me with a solid faith that is mighty because it is rooted in you. Deliver me from the power of sin and strengthen me against temptation through the revelation of Christ in my heart. Plant the seed of hope in the center of my spirit. And to humility, faith, and hope, add the most important thing, love. Direct every wise desire, thought, word, and action toward your will. May I have no other end in sight, no cherished hope or dream other than a loving relationship with you. You exalted Jesus because he humbled himself, and you gave him a name above all other names. And I pray that my life of self-sacrificing love, patterned after his own, might be an act of praise, worthy of his honor. Give me courage to build my life on this foundation, and this foundation only, that Christ, who emptied himself of everything but love. Bear witness with my humble spirit that I am your true child. Through self-denial and freely offered love to others, help me to find my life by giving it away and thereby experience the joy of the promises you make to all your children. As I fight the good fight of faith, transform my heart with your love, I pray. Amen." And a poem by Charles Wesley, sorry. "Thou, O Christ, art all I want, more than all in thee I find. Raise the fallen, cheer the faint, heal the sick and lead the blind. Just and holy is thy name. I am all unrighteousness. False and full of sin I am. Thou art full of truth and grace. Plenteous grace with thee is found, grace to cover all my sins. Let the healing streams abound, make and keep me pure within. Thou of life and fountain art, freely let me take of thee. Spring thou up within my heart, rise to all eternity." And I'll leave you with this thought from John Wesley's sermon. Plant the seed of hope in the center of my spirit. Friends, hope is what we need. Hope is what we're striving for these days. And I encourage you to hold on to the hope that God has given us all through Jesus Christ. Have a really good day. And I will see you. Hopefully I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.